Hey guys, do you know about octopuses? If so, forget everything you think you know about octopuses from Finding Nemo or Pirates of the Caribbean. Because, in fact, they're not just sidekicks, they're the real superheroes of the sea. Masters of disguise, clever problem solvers, and downright fascinating creatures. To find out more in today's video, we'll dive into 14 incredible species that prove why octopuses are the undisputed champions of the underwater world. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing ocean facts. Now, let's get started. 1. The most venomous, blue-ringed octopus. Renowned for being one of the world's most venomous marine animals, the blue-ringed octopus can inflict total body paralysis, even to humans. This psychedelic-looking octopus has upwards of 60 blue rings. These can vary in size of up to 8 millimeters in diameter, which cover its entire body and arms. When provoked, these octopuses will flash their 40 to 60 glowing blue rings to warn off predators. The blue-ringed octopus usually hunts during the day. When prey is located, they leap into action using tentacles to pull their catch towards their mouth. They then use their beak to deliver a paralyzing venom. They usually eat small crabs and shrimps, but will occasionally feast on small reef fish when given the opportunity. While resting, the blue-ringed octopus are a beige, dark yellow, or sometimes gray with a soft sac-like body and sucker-covered tentacles. On average, adults can reach 1.5 to 2.5 inches, with arms extending upwards of 2.5 to 4 inches long. 2. The deepest dwelling, Dumbo octopus. The Dumbo octopus gives its name to a collective of 15 different species. Famous for being the deepest dwelling octopus species, found at extreme depths of up to 13,000 feet, this almost sightless octopus is also noted for their unusual appearance. Their protruding ear-like fins resemble that of Dumbo the elephants. Some Dumbo species also resemble umbrellas when their arms are spread open due to their connective web tentacles. Unlike most octopus species, the Dumbo octopus moves in a unique way, slowly flapping its ear-like fins and using their webbed arms to steer. Living so deep, the Dumbo octopus does not have an abundance of food source. They are foraging predators with a diet that consists mostly of bristleworms, copepods, isopods, and amphipods. Much of the food they consume is located close to ocean vent ecosystems or floating along in the current. 3. The best imitator, mimic octopus. The mimic octopus is the master of disguise and imitation. They have been known to mimic 15 different marine species, including anemones, mantis shrimp, jellyfish, feather stars, giant crabs, seahorses, and more. Many octopus species can change color and texture. But the mimic octopus takes this deception to another level by also changing the way it moves its arms to impersonate other nearby marine animals. Like many other octopus types, the mimic octopus also has color-changing cells covering its skin. In its natural state, they're a light beige color. However, they will take on a more engaging dark brown hue and striped white combination to intimidate predators. Its preferred habitat is in murky water. Therefore, the mimic octopus's natural diet consists almost solely on worms, crustaceans, and occasionally small fish. Whilst hunting, the mimic octopus will scour crevices in coral. When it finds prey, it will grab hold of it with its arms, extract it, and eat it. 4. The smallest eggs, Atlantic pygmy octopus. Like its name suggests, the Atlantic pygmy octopus is a small octopus species, very small in fact. Fully grown, this octopus only reaches approximately 6 inches in total, and at least 3 inches of that is its arms. Atlantic pygmy octopus are carnivores by nature and can be very selective about food. They almost solely consume clams and other small crustaceans in large quantities. Their usual feeding method involves digging through the hard shells and paralyzing their victims with their poisonous saliva. Once their catch is fully immobilized, they gobble them up. The eggs of the Atlantic pygmy octopus are one of its distinguishing characteristics due to their very small size. In fact, a fully matured egg from this species can be just 2.3 millimeters. 5. The biggest, giant Pacific octopus. The giant Pacific octopus is the largest octopus species in the world, with one specimen found at an enormous 600 pounds, with a length of more than 30 feet. This truly massive octopus inhabits the northern Pacific Ocean and resides in a range of different depths. These range from shallow tidal pools to great depths of about 5,000 feet, but is most commonly found only 15 feet from the ocean surface. The giant Pacific octopus is largely nocturnal. Adults hunt at night for prey, which consist mostly crustaceans, such as snails, shellfish, clams, crabs, scallops, and lobsters. From time to time, they will also eat other smaller octopuses and have also been known to eat small sharks, using their beak-like mouths to fatally wound their prey before consuming it. Young giant Pacific octopus are scavengers and feed almost entirely on dead animals. Usually, this species appears in a mixture of red and brown hues. An average size of an adult is 16 feet, across with a weight of around 132 pounds. 6. Shallow water lovers. East Pacific red octopus. The East Pacific red octopus is super intelligent and have very good short-term and long-term memories. Through testing, marine biologists have proved that they are able to solve complex problems. The East Pacific red octopus is the most commonly occurring shallow water octopus on much of the North American West Coast. Their resting color is usually a reddish-brown with white speckles and streaks, but to evade predators, they can change skin color and texture to blend in with their surroundings. Although this species has superb eyesight, they use touch and smell to find prey. Not being a picky feeder, they will eat anything from crabs, crustaceans, shrimp, mollusks, and fishes. Hermit crabs are favorites. This species is relatively small in size, with the average adult measuring approximately 20 inches in overall length and usually only weigh about 150 grams. 7. The human walkers. Coconut octopus. Commonly known as the coconut octopus because of the way it makes dens out of discarded coconut shells. This intelligent octopus will also carry and use trash or various types of shells for defensive tools. What makes this octopus even more unique is their ability to move on two limbs, bipedal locomotion, a method similar to how humans walk. The only other octopus species known to move this way is the algae octopus, although recent evidence has shown this behavioral repertoire is also found in the common octopus. The coconut octopus is a carnivore and eats mostly shrimp and crustaceans, which they gather from the mud holes. It will also eat small reef fish if it can catch them. The hunting technique of coconut octopuses can be described as foraging. It uses an active predatory style, as well as a passive approach to catch prey. Adult coconut octopuses usually weigh between 200 to 300 grams and are just 6 inches wide, including the arms, which usually make up half of that length. Its brightly colored white and blue suckers contrast greatly with the dark brown hue of its body and even darker color tones found on the edge of its arms. 8. The most colorful. Caribbean reef octopus. The Caribbean reef octopus is a warm water species and common throughout the waters South Florida, the Caribbean, and northern South America. They are rarely seen during the day, but are frequently seen at night in shallow saltwater reefs. Appearance-wise, they are up there as one of the most colorful of all octopus species. Typically a bright blue-green iridescent with red-brown specks across their bodies. These octopuses are usually rather bulky in appearance, but are in fact relatively small, with an overall size measuring up to 60 centimeters across, its mantle making up around 2 to 4.7 inches. Crawling around the reef, this octopus is actively hunted by many large fish and sharks. In order to escape, the Caribbean reef octopus will eject a cloud of foul-tasting ink towards its attacking predator. Whilst in a passive hunting mode, they will usually be in their den, burrowed in the sand or a coral crevice with only its eyes sticking out. 9. The cutest, flapjack octopus. First discovered in 1949, the flapjack octopus hasn't been studied in great detail. However, robotic submersibles have frequently observed this cute little octopus resting on the seabed. The flapjack octopus belongs to the group of umbrella species, a type of pelagic octopus characterized by a web of skin between their tentacles. Adding to the cuteness of this charming species are their distinctive fluffy orange body and short tentacles. Flapjack octopuses get their name from the intriguing way they deflate themselves to appear more flat, thereby giving the illusion that they are non-threatening to would-be prey. During the day and night, they hunt for their prey, which consist mostly of crustaceans, small worms, and other invertebrates. They hunt for prey using surprise, suddenly pouncing on them and using their hardened beaks to kill before devouring them. The habitat for this species is on the seafloor, approximately 1,600 to 5,000 feet deep. Because of this great depth, they are very rarely spotted. 10. The prettiest blanket octopus. Discovered in 1830, the beautifully strange and elusive blanket octopus can be found in both subtropical and tropical oceans. They spend their entire life in the open ocean and are occasionally seen by deep-sea divers. Unusually, female blanket octopuses are much bigger than males, up to 10,000 times bigger, and can reach up to 6.5 feet in length, whilst males only grow to a mere 1.5 inches. It's obvious to see how this octopus got its name. Their sheets of flesh stretched between their arms give the appearance of a beautiful opalescent blanket. These elegant blanket-like sheets are not to look pretty. Instead, females use this web to warn off potential predators, spreading her MS out to greatly increasing her apparent size. The web forms a silhouette, which makes her appear much more intimidating. However, if this deceptive trick does not succeed, they can detach these fleshy sheets, causing the predator to be entangled in her web, giving her time to escape. 11. The most common octopus. As its name suggests, the common octopus is widely distributed in tropical, subtropical, and temperate seas throughout the world. It is a well-known medium-sized species of octopus that lives between the surface and a depth of 500 feet. Recent observations have shown that the common octopus also has the ability to travel whilst walking on just two arms, a behavior only found evident in two other species of octopus. They are found frequently relaxing in holes along the sand bed or crevices in the reef, and can squeeze through any hole that's larger than its beak. They prefer to hunt at dusk, are extremely fast swimmers, and have an average lifespan in the wild of 1 to 2 years. A typical adult common octopus grows to about 1 to 3 feet overall and has a saccular body, large bulbous head, big eyes, and 8 distinctive arms. This species was also the star in the award-winning documentary, My Octopus Teacher. 12. The friendliest bimac octopus. The bimac octopus is short for its scientific name, Octopus bimaculoides, also known as the California two-spot octopus. They have a reputation as being one of the most tolerant, friendliest, and intelligent species, which has led to an increase of them being kept as pets. The bimac octopus can be found residing in depths of up to 65 feet, 20 meters, in Baja, California. It prefers rocky reefs, debris, holes, or crevices for hiding. This species is commonly a mottled brown color, covered with small yellow spots in various sizes. Yet the most distinctive feature of the bimac octopus is its two large bright blue spots on either side of its body that resemble eyes. These glowing blue spots on each side of its head, located just beneath each of its eyes, serve to deceive both its predators and prey into believing that these markings are its actual eyes. In the wild, this species has a lifespan of between 1 to 2 years. 13. The smallest, Octopus wolfie. Discovered in 1913, the Octopus wolfie, also known as the starsucker pygmy octopus, is the world's smallest octopus. On average, this species weighs less than a gram and measures just 0.6 inches in overall length. Found throughout the western Pacific Ocean, the Octopus wolfie does not stray too far from the coastline, as it prefers shallower depths of water. Being the world's tiniest species, Octopus wolfie are also among the shortest lived, with an approximate lifespan of just 6 months. 14. The spottiest, Atlantic white spotted octopus. Discovered in 1826, the Atlantic white spotted octopus also goes by the name Macropus octopus, or is sometimes referred to as a grass octopus. They are found in shallow, warmer areas of the eastern and western Atlantic Ocean, the Caribbean Sea, and the Indo-Pacific region. This species grows relatively large with an overall maximum size of 60 inches. However, most individuals are 30 inches long. The Atlantic white-spotted octopus is easily recognizable with their elongated body and long arms, which have an intense red coloration and are covered entirely in white spots. Hiding from predators during the day and coming out only at night to hunt make this species a rare spectacle to all but night divers. So there you have it, 14 mind-blowing octopus species that prove just how incredible our oceans are. From venomous assassins to master impersonators, these creatures are living proof that the underwater world is full of surprises. If you found this deep dive as awesome as we did, give us a thumbs up and share with your friends. What was your favorite octopus? Let us know in the comments below. And remember to smash that subscribe button. What other cool sea creatures should we explore next? Sound off in the comments. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single epic ocean adventure. Thanks for watching.